Hello. Alright, so I'm going to be looking at me for a second because, as you can see, that hair, you know the one, I didn't even have to point to it. That one that's very obviously out of place is not supposed to be doing that. So, oh look, and there's a person right outside my window. In a town where there's nobody outside, of course. In the very moment where I'm, alright, doing something. Alright. I probably just fucked something up and just did like a whole other... Yeah, I just did a different section of hair. That's cute. I don't know if you can like tell, but the more you see my hair, the more you'll realize it's DIY. You know what I mean? Like it's how you say I don't go to a salon and I'm poor, and I've just like learned how to cut my hair so like symmetry is relative. I also don't really like believe in symmetry. I know it's like one of the quintessential like beauty standards of like the Greeks and like the rest of the Eurocentric world or whatever, but I really don't think symmetry is all that important, and I don't really like symmetry as like a concept. I mean, I like it, it's cool, but I think we should stop dwelling on it so much, especially on people. Our bodies are symmetrical enough for the most part. I mean, we've got a rough shape happening. It's pretty symmetrical. But yeah, I am having so much trouble figuring out what to do. I know what I should do. I should go to the doctor and get a test run. I'm supposed to do like a glucose test because I'm 26 weeks pregnant right now, and that's when that happens. I feel like I might go tomorrow. I don't know, that sounds lame. I might just make myself go today. We're gonna see how I feel, but I've been having really bad insomnia due to the pregnancy, and I'm sleeping at really whoa, a lot of relays. Really weird times, though. I think that's actually an appropriate amount of relays, if I'm being honest with you. Because I'm sleeping like 15 minutes at like 10:30 a.m. I'll get like an hour at like 4:30. I'm totaling like 3 to 4 hours a day. But the times where sleep actually shows up and where my body's like, it's time, girl, are not consistent at all, which really sucks. Like a lot. It's been really hard to plan around. I am starting to feel tired, so that's why I'm hesitating, because at first with the insomnia, because I've never had like true insomnia. I've had like issues going to sleep because I took too many naps in middle school, but it wasn't like insomnia. So like at that point it was like, okay, how do you correct your weird sleep schedule? Stop taking the extra sleep, you know what I mean? Your body will only let you have so much of it, at least for me. Like, I can't force myself to sleep if my body's like, no, you're tapped out, girl. Use that energy. So at first when I started experiencing insomnia, I was like, oh, okay, so I know what to do. I'll wait till nighttime, and then eventually this will course correct, you know? It'll go back to normal. I'll be chilling. That's not what happened. What ended up happening was I was just getting no sleep because for whatever reason the moon shows up at 4:30 because I live in a place that God has abandoned early. And literally I am so awake. It's horrible. I'm definitely just 100% like too awake. So on top of that, I've been having issues because I'm up at night, so I'm using a lot of like artificial lights because, you know, I don't want to be completely in the dark all the time. And I think it's giving me headaches, right? Like, because over time, like when you've been looking at like a phone light, a flashlight, and like a lamp and a TV, especially the TV, heavy emphasis on the TV, pretty much exclusively, your brain doesn't love that. Like, my eyes are like, oh, stop. Stop making me experience this. So I've been drinking more water. Unfortunately, the drinking more water has caused another symptom of pregnancy to kick up, and that's carpal tunnel syndrome, which means my hands hurt. So, back to the I don't know what to do thing. My main hobbies right now are like embroidering, which is like literally, you know, it's like needlework more or less. Like it's literally using a needle. I do needlework stuff too, but it is, you know, it's textiles and it's sewing. Ow, no way. My hands just hurt putting away dishes. They hurt typing on my phone. I am not doing that right now. Youch. And I mean, what else do I've been playing games on my phone, which is super degen, and I get it. But it's because I usually have a Switch, and I don't right now. Which is a really, really big bummer, especially because that new Animal Crossing update just got announced, and it looks fire. Like, I need one by the time that comes out, or very shortly after, because that is so cool. But yeah. I don't know what to do. My other hobby is writing, and I typically write, actually, I write by hand and on text. Like, I try to do it however it feels best in that moment. Lately, it's been by hand. But damn, that's not gonna work either. And if I'm being honest, orating is fine, but I don't feel that I get the same results as I do when I write information down. So that's whatever. And a lot of what I'm reading right now is stuff that I want to take notes on, because it's like nonfiction. A lot of it's, well, nonfiction is subjective. A lot of you are going to be like, that's fiction. It's like satanic grimoires and stuff like that. So, yeah, like I can like the keyboard of people going off when I said that was nonfiction. It's like if I called the Bible nonfiction. It isn't. You might think it's fiction, but it's a religious text, so it's a religious text, okay? Spiritual texts. But yeah, shit, dude, like, do I need to just, like, lay down forever? Like, I'm gonna take a walk later, that's cool. I don't know if I want to go to the hospital because my brain is like, ow. A lot of things are like, ow, actually. I've been doing pregnancy stretches, but, yeah, there's no way to really fix up ye old back for me besides, like, stretching when it feels good and laying down when it feels bad. So, that's where I'm at. At least I'm not actively depressed, but then also it's like, how am I gonna feel in, like, 3 hours when I've been laying down? The answer might be, like, depressed. So that's what I'm up to. Like I said, 26 weeks pregnant. I guess I'm just gonna go watch TV and like maybe take a nap, because for whatever reason, when the sun is the brightest, my body is like, you can sleep now. Thanks. Yeah. I just wanted to do something semi-productive and get used to talking in front of a camera, because oh my god, I do not speak in a way that is friendly to a camera and it needs work. And I'm gonna be real, unless I become a lol cow, don't make me a lol cow. Please don't make me a lol cow. Correction on that, actually, because really lol cows make themselves because they keep posting. If they didn't keep posting, they kind of wouldn't be a lol cow. They'd just be like, they would be like Daniel Larson or whatever, or like Chris Chan, where they just like have stalkers. Tofia Chu, she still posts, but like a lot of content about Tofia is people like seeing her in Albuquerque and being like, guys, she was at an anime convention. For some reason. Less worried about that with myself because I live somewhere rural right now. But reiterating, don't make me a little cow. But yeah, unless that happens, probably very few people are going to see this. Totally cool with me. I'm working on it. I also have content that I want to work on that's more like direct and like marketable. So until then, this is what I'm doing. Till that's like produced and stuff. But yeah.